What's up guys, it's your boy Shane and we're back with the next video today. Today's video, as the title says guys, we're gonna be showing you some millionaire secrets, right? One thing that I found since I've been on my journey, I found out that there were some habits that I never used to do, but all the successful people that I look up to, that I watch on a daily basis, I always notice something. Always reading, right? And I'm a person, I'm gonna be honest guys, when it was 2021 was the first time in my life I've ever read off a book from start to finish. 2021. So when I started reading books probably around 2-3 years ago. So it wasn't like something that I used to read book like from high school. No. In high school, when I just started to become an entrepreneur, I used to do audiobooks, right? But yeah, I would learn a lot of things, because my first book was Rich Dad Poor Dad. I learned a lot from that, and that completely changed my mindset. And it changed my mindset in a good way and in a bad way, because I realized that school didn't make any sense from an early age. So I never used to support the whole school thing. So because of that now, I wasn't the best student. So alright, back to the video now guys. So as I was saying, so I started to read books and realizing that knowledge is power, and like there's a lot of gems and a lot of stuff in books that you don't see on a day-to-day basis. So I started to read books around 3 years ago, and I've read a couple books. I haven't finished them all. However, I read and I'm getting the point what the book is talking about. Only one book I've finished so far, and I'm gonna give you guys in this video my top 5 picks for as it relates to books, that books you guys must get. And for all these books, the link is below guys, don't worry though. Not gonna give you a book and then don't show you how to get that book, right? And these books guys, they're all under $20. I think the most expensive one is probably $15. They're all under $20, so it's not like expensive book and you need to have a lot of money. No guys, just trust me, just buy like say one book each month. But you need to start the journey today. You should not be watching this book watching this video and you don't own a book. So I'm gonna be giving you guys my top 5 books that I read, books that have helped me, and I'm gonna be breaking down each book and tell you guys what I've gathered from each book. So first book, best book. This is the only book I've ever read off this book, right? First book. And this book, surprisingly guys, it was written by a friend. So a friend of mine actually wrote this book. His name is Pajama Billionaire, aka P. Billy. So he's a forex trader, investor, businessman. He's my personal friend, and you guys have seen him in a vlog. I've done a vlog where I met him, so you guys can also watch that. Link is right up here, so pop that on the screen. So if you don't know who Pajama is, watch that video. Definitely know who Pajama is. So yeah, Pajama Billionaire, he wrote this book. The book is called The Billionaire Blueprint. As you guys can see, Blueprint, The Billionaire Blueprint. So this book, this book is the complete book, and I'm telling you guys, this book took me like 1 weekend to read off. And I don't read books guys, I don't do the whole read book thing. And this book took me like 1 weekend. I got the book the Friday, and by the Monday I finished it. I'm eating, I'm reading the book. I'm sleeping, I'm reading the book. You get me? Just continuously reading books. So let me break down this book and tell you what this book is about. So this book is what I call a life financial book, meaning that it's gonna touch on every single thing. The book starts out on mindset, so it starts telling you how his mind is, where his mind was to where his mind is now, and all the challenges he went through on his journey to where he is now. It also drops a whole lot of, you guys can see, you ever read a book? Alright, I tell you, most people write book when they're extremely successful, right? So they don't remember everything. This book, he was writing this book like in the last part of his process in his journey. You guys can see the build up You guys can see him show you from ground up right up. So if you're a person, you want to become successful, you want to be a billionaire, this is the blueprint. This is the blueprint. One of the best books, guys, and I definitely recommend this book 1000%. Not because he's my friend or anything, I recommend this book. Apparently I bought 2, so I have a signed copy that I keep as a souvenir. Cause yo, I just know the book was going to be good, so I end up buying 2. So I have a souvenir. As you guys can see, I have like I do marks in the book. I don't know if you got like that. So I'm gonna read. So you guys see, I just opened the book. We're gonna just read what this bulletin says right here. You have to be intentional with your thoughts and manifest positive results by working towards them every day. Come on, guys. Gems. What me say? Gems. My boss said, you have to be intentional with your thoughts, manifest positive results by working towards them every day. Yo, the man I show you, say, yo, the brain, your mind, the most powerful tool, and I'm gonna teach you how to use that tool. Alright, next book now. Oh, by the way, to cop this book, link is below. Ensure you get the book. Next book, guys. Boom! Robert Kiyosaki. This book is from the Rich Dad series, so I actually have a couple of them on this, right? Rich Dad series. Increase your financial IQ. Yo guys, may I tell you this, be honest with you guys. Like, I've lost $1 million in a month. I would say a day, in a month. Right? And one reason, guys, not because risky or nothing like that. Low financial IQ, wasn't smart with money, right? So I decided to start educating myself, you get me? And I was watching videos about this book on YouTube first, and then I said to myself, yo, I need to cop this book. Got the book. Increase your financial IQ. I think I didn't mark in this book because my highlighter, I marked in it and it got you one page to the next, so I didn't mark in the book. But let me tell you what this book is. This book teaches you about your financial intelligence. Put it right here. This book teaches you about your financial intelligence. Teaches you how, you know, how smart you have to be financially. How to make those financial decisions. How to make those key decisions, right? Teaches you how to build up your financial IQ. How to, you know, pay less on taxes. All of that stuff. It shows you how, you know, guys, it just teaches you everything when it comes down to being smart financially. A lot of books will teach you like the journey, build up everything, but you need to have different books that dissect certain key elements, you know. So financial IQ is very important. That's why I recommend this book. So I'm gonna go to my next book. Next book, boom, Cash Flow Quadrant. And this book, to be honest, I feel like every millionaire, billionaire has read this book. For real, I feel. Because you see, when I listen to these people talk, I can hear them navigating in that quadrant. Even in Pajama Book, I see him show the quadrant, so I know, say, yo, he read this book. You get me? Cash Flow Quadrant, guys. This book teaches you about cash flow, how to get your, you know, you're making $10. This book shows you how to get that $10 flowing to $40. You get me? Cash flow, very, very important. It's not about the millions you make on this. If you're not cash flowing, you're not doing anything. You get me? So it teaches you how to cash flow. So this is what is called the cash flow quadrant. You guys can probably see it there. So the cash flow quadrant, you have employee. You have what's it called? Small business. No, self-employed. You have employee, self-employed, business, and investor. So it teaches you how to move from the employee or self-employed state. Because, for example, if you're in construction, you're not you're self-employed, right? Say you do constructions, you work on a site or something like that. You're self-employed, right? Or if you work for a company or you're employed, it shows you how to move from that sector to the business and investor sector. Because you guys probably know this, right? The business investor sector over this side, and I'm gonna put the cash flow quadrant right here. The business and investor sector On this side, this is the side that pays the less taxes, right? The less taxes and the higher income, right? This is the state that, you know, they cash flow the money. The money is always moving. Money depends on steroids. You get me? I say, as I have to relate back to Pyjama book. As Pyjama say, every dollar must go out and go make a dollar each day. That's what the guy says in his book. So yo, Cash Flow Quadrant, very, very great book. Like 150,000% recommend you guys get this book, especially if you're an employee, self-employed, and you want to get over to that big business or that investor standpoint. This book teaches you how to do that, guys. Right? And as you guys can see, most of his books are like #1 sellers and stuff like that. Next book. Next book, guys. See it here. Guide to Investing. So guys, guess what? After you find out how to get yourself over the cash flow, boom, boom, boom. This book is a strategic book that teaches you the art. What I just say, guys, I never say teaches you how to invest. Teaches you the art of investing. Making all of those key, smart investment decisions. Got you. This is the book. This is the book. Yo, you guys need for you need for just go down below and go buy the 4 book. The 4 book. I'm done. Alright, we have one more book, but I don't have it in person. I have it on my phone. But I've read a good portion of that book. That book, I'm gonna explain that book and tell you how that book is significant. So, guide to investing. Everybody want to invest, you know. Everybody want to take them $2 and turn it into $10, turn it into $5. You get me? This book teaches you how to do that. You get what I'm saying? Teaches you some basic rules of investing, some advanced rules of investing that a lot of people use and they don't even know that they're doing it. You get me? So it teaches you how to invest, how to manipulate the system, how to curve the system. Everybody curses the system, you know, guys, but guess what? If you know how to manipulate the system or the system in your favor, you're good. You get me? Don't curse the system, just manipulate the system, turn the system into your favor. Right? The system is already there. You get me? Turn the system into your favor. So if you learn how to do that, right, you're good. So this is what the art of investing, right? So the guide to investing, you guys need to get that book. So those are the 4 books. Last book now, Think and Grow Rich. Best, great book. A book that teach you how to like your mindset, how to get your mind in the right place. You get me? What's that book written by again? I forget the guy name. Napoleon something like that. Think him name. Napoleon something. Put him name right down here, so right here. Napoleon something. So him, great author. Great book. Great book, guys. You guys need to cop that book. I love that book, guys. I love that book, to be honest. So as I said, 5 books. You have the 5 book, guys. The Billionaire Blueprint. You have Cash Flow Quadrant. You have Increase Your Financial IQ. Guide to Investing. And you have what's it called? Think and Grow Rich. That's the 5 book that you guys need to get on your millionaire journey, right? Guys, don't sit down watching no motivational video every day. Motivational video not teaching. The world is not short on motivation, right? The biggest motivation is your current situation. If you want motivation, look where you are in life and where you want to go. You're not there. What more motivation than that you want? You get me? You don't need no man to tell you, say, oh, me they climb that hill here, the hill this stay so, and me do that and climb the hill. No, guys, come on. You get me? A lot of people get up every day with motivational speeches and all of them something, guys. Yeah, them something they get you pumping up. I'm not gonna lie, you know. I listen to Eric Thomas and them something more while. You get me? I listen to Will Smith more while. I listen to Steve Harvey talk sometime. You get me? Let me tell you what is the main things I really deal with. Books and interviews. So when watch an interview, so for example, watch some Rick Ross interview the other day. Right? I'm watch interviews like movies. You see how you guys watch a 1 hour movie, watch a 1 hour interview. Rick Ross, right? Biggest boss. Watch that. So watch a Rick Ross interview and watch a Rick Ross interview and break down him journey and how when they make him first million, the boss didn't even touch the million. The boss was busy just grinding. So imagine you make your first million and you didn't even touch it because you just a grind. By the time you're ready for go so boom, a 10 million you have. You don't have to lose that million there if you go depressed about that million there, so you can't even get to 2 million right now. You have to go figure out how to get back to even 1. You get me? So that's what he teaches, that's what he talks about in his interview. We talk about his journey, how he moved from here to here, so how he moved from, you know, from a company. Say, yo, why don't you have to promote that company to change in the direction of the conversation and say, yo, how about keep the upfront fee, keep the millions where you pay me, keep the 7 million where you pay me. Give me 7 million in the stocks. And then way that the man start negotiate. So guess what him now become a owner of the company there. Him show you how him buy all them Wingstop them thing there. You get me, guys? Floyd Mayweather, same thing. I've been watching Floyd Mayweather from I was about 16 years old. You get me? Cause I want to know how that man they have so much money. So I did watch Floyd Mayweather from like 16 years old. And if you're a person watching this video and you used to go high school with me, you know me used to have my TMT. But let's say I find a picture, guys, and put it right here. So we used to have my TMT, the money team, that's the Floyd Mayweather thing. The money team, we used to have one badge where me print. Them not sell them badge here, you know. I actually print the badge. Pay me money and print the badge and put it on my bag every day. The money team. That I did my thing. You get what I say? Everything what you say about me, the money team. From like 2016, them thing them I met. The money team, and that was like 5 years ago. So yo, I'm gonna get it right there, so I have it right there so long time. You get me, guys? So the money team was my thing, I'm have it right here, so and yeah, that was basically me. That was basically me. Like me do it from a younger age, and me I build it up. I come along. Me I watch these type of persons. You get what I say? Me now watch what them have. Me I watch how I can get there. What the mindset I'm supposed to have and direction I'm supposed to take, so I can actually reach certain levels I want to reach in life. You get me? And that sums it up, guys. That sums it up. Yo, I said I wouldn't keep this one too long for you guys, because you know, hot and spicy, short and spicy. So thank you guys again for continuing to support the video. Yo guys, let's get 50 likes on this one. Hit that like button. If you're watching the video right now, hit the like button. Hit the like button. You got this far in the video, hit the like button. So make sure you say, guys, like, keep subscribing, keep sharing the video, keep supporting my guys, and respect. Yo, big up yourself. Boom. Big up yourself. Thank you guys for all of the continuous support. Right? And I'm gonna catch you guys next week, same time, same place, in the next one. I'm out.